All right. Well, it looks like Vinnie Vincent is up to his old tricks again.
He is.
Vinnie Vincent. It's the rash that just won't go away.
He's such a douche.
He is a douche. And I thought after this whole party thing, he said he would no longer be making public appearances or interviews or anything.
Well, I think because of the overwhelming success of the birthday party.
All right. Well, I thought that this was his last hurrah, and he said, after this, there's no more Vinnie Vincent. It's over. I'm not making any public appearances. I'm not doing any shows. I'm not doing shit. I'm done.
Right.
Well, I guess he's coming out of retirement.
He is. Because there's so many people just dying to see him.
Anyway, Vinnie Vincent tweeted out, I guess.
Or Facebook or whatever.
Facebook.
Start with where it says, I have picked out, because it's like the third line in.
All right. Let me see here. I have picked out musicians who I enjoy playing with and for a Christmas metal show.
Yeah.
I would like to bring the incomparable Robert Fleischman and the great Jeff Scott Soto to help bring my vision to the fans performing the Vinnie Vincent songs and that the fans know and love.
That's right.
So he wants to do Vinnie Vincent invasion songs? Is that what he's trying to say?
That's what he's saying.
All right. So he's sort of put the Kiss thing behind him, and now he wants to focus on his personal catalog.
That's right.
This would be an inspirational first. The real show, the way it was meant to be, it will require time, rehearsals, and funding to put it together properly.
And that funding is you guys' problem.
Right. But it is early enough to execute my plan to make it something I can be proud of. At this writing, this is the blueprint. The Vinnie Vincent full shred, Vinnie Vincent invasion songs from Vinnie Vincent albums and Vinnie Vincent Kiss songs. It may not work out exactly as planned as life steps in and changes some of the pieces,
Right.
But it has a good chance, and that's what I will go on until I can secure everyone in place.
That's right.
I will know more in the next week as to everyone's blah, 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 whatever.
Exactly.
Well, Jeff Scott Soto stepped in.
Didn't take long there.
to basically refute the post.
That's right.
This tidbit of information has made some rounds and ended up on my page. I will say this is absolutely false. I am not performing with Vinnie Vincent in any form or capacity anytime soon. We've exchanged missed calls the past days, but in no means was there any discussion, offer, or commitment to this. For starters, anyone following my career the past 12 years knows November and December are committed to TSO. Full stop. Second, I have 2 full-time commitments with Soto and the Sons of Apollo. If I'm free November or December, I'd be somewhere in the world with them. Just wanted to confirm it here before it gets more attention. Jeff Scott Soto.
I guess that's that, huh?
Yeah. When are these fools gonna finally give this Vinny the boot?
I can't imagine who went to this birthday party thing. I mean, why are people still hanging on to this shit? It just doesn't make any sense. I don't understand. I mean, I'm not a fan, so maybe that's it. But who's still lit?
Well, even if you were a fan,
yeah,
with all the shenanigans this guy has pulled in the last couple of years, let alone all the bullshit he pulled, 15 or 20 years ago,
Right.
ripping off the fans who bought his box set or, paid money and didn't get it and all that other stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And then his appearances just in the last 2 years with him coming out at the KISS convention and, the poor performance he made with Gene Simmons and the Vault experience and his obvious lack of skills that he did not demonstrate when he played with that band. What was the name of that band?
Four by Fate or something like that.
Four by Fate. Yeah. And this not showing up and canceling these shows and, planning this and planning that and people making arrangements to attend these things out of, people coming in from out of state and then getting fucked.
Yeah.
At what point do people say this guy's just a con man?
Just a scam artist. He really is.
Yeah. And you ever notice everything that this guy does, no matter what it is, the money word always comes into play. Always.
Well, that's what it's about. He's not doing it because he loves it. It's all about paying him.
Yeah. I don't have any money. I'm a broke dick. So I need money.
Yeah. That's what it always seems to come down to with him.
Yeah.
But I mean, from what I've seen online, and of course there's no video to back it up. There's no evidence to back it up, but I did see a single interview and I did see a single writing online that said that he did play at the SIR studios in Nashville.
Okay.
And that he played well.
Okay.
I did see and hear that. Now, again, that comes with zero proof. And who the fuck, as far as I'm concerned, I'm glad that he played well, and those people that spent $300 fucking dollars to see him got something for their money. But without proof, who's going to go and see this? I mean, you got to be one hardcore fucking fan to just look at all the evidence of this guy fucking people over and just blindly plop down $300, $500, whatever it costs to go and see him again. You got to be borderline stupid or super rich. Right?
I would think so. I mean, how much blind faith do you have to just plunk down your money and hope you might get something?
Yeah. I mean, dude, how about this? I'm going to sell tickets for $500 that are the reunion of Jack Russell and Mark Kendall. One time only. Not going to tell you where it is. I'll tell you that's going to be on October 1st. Not going to tell you where. Nobody's going to confirm it. I'm just going to tell you that it's going to happen. And if you want to go, it's $300. You going to give me $300?
No.
You going to give anybody $300?
No.
That's what I'm saying. There's no proof. This guy is not proven to be. He showed up for what, 2 events out of 6? Out of 5? He's not reliable enough to plunk down huge money. And to be honest, why is he worth $300 to see? That's the part I don't get.
I don't know. Maybe people are just enamored with
the KISS thing?
I don't know. I don't get it.
I mean, no, even KISS, as money whorish as KISS is, they're not charging $300 to see them on their tour. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense to me that Vinnie Vincent can somehow charge more than what's being called KISS today. Does it to you?
No.
It's fucking crazy.
Well, who was it that said P.T. Barnum said that there's a sucker born every minute?
Yeah, well, there definitely is. Apparently, they're all fans of the Vinster.
Bizarre.
It is so stupid.
Yeah, it's a bizarre thing.
It really is.
Hey, more power to him, but I'm glad that Jeff Scott Soto had enough balls to come out and just say, yeah, that's a lie.
Well, Jeff Scott Soto's got a successful career.
He
going
does.
right now.
He does. But you know how some people they won't really shine a light on somebody who's just a flat out liar.
Right.
They'll take some kind of empathy toward them and try to sugarcoat it or whatever.
Right.
But Jeff Scott Soto that's flat out false.
It's not happening.
Yeah.
Not going to happen. Here's why it's not going to happen. Go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
He should have ended it with GFY instead of JSS. Should have just ended with go fuck yourself.
Yeah, we had some missed phone calls. There was no discussion, no money, no offers, no nothing discussed.
Yeah, he probably didn't get the calls because they were collect.
Yeah. So funny.
What a douche this Vinnie Vincent is.
I know. But
he just seems like such a douchebag.
Well, he seems desperate. I mean, obviously the desperation is always coming through.
Yeah. It is. It just, I don't get it. Not him. I get that he's desperate and, he's trying to capitalize while the iron is what? A half a degree above cold. I certainly want to say while the iron's hot, because there's no hot iron for Vinnie fucking Vincent.
Not anymore. I mean, after he kind of blew it after the KISS convention over a year ago.
He had his chance.
He had his chance.
He had his chance. If truthfully, he, and I hate to make it sound like, well, these guys wrecked him or whatever, but he just fucked himself when he fucked the Decibel Geek guys. When he fucked those guys over, they were hands down, above anybody, the single biggest Vinnie Vincent supporters there were. And it's great that Eddie Trunk did an interview or whatever, but in the end, a guy like Vinnie Vincent, a fucking never was or was for a minute, I guess, a guy that had a very short shelf life, he needs the underground right now. And for him to go against arguably the biggest component of support for him, they just finished Rockin' Pod 3 over the weekend. From what I'm told, it was the best supported and the best attended ever. So Vinnie Vincent could have been a part of that. He could have been the featured part of that if he wasn't such a dick or cunt. I don't know what I'm supposed to say here. But whatever his sexuality is, apply the appropriate insult to it. Because he's a douche. Or she, or it, or they, or whatever I'm supposed to say here. It's borderline criminal. And the fact that there's so much evidence of this guy ripping people off that's out there and people still plunk money down, it's just, it's amazing to me that anybody would still support this guy that is, basically done criminal activity to his fans. He ripped them off and there's no denying it. None. Unbelievable.
Well, what's interesting to me is that a guy like a Robert Fleischman, who obviously has some history with him, especially when they were supposed to put that show together, and then having him saying, yeah, I got to back out of this because something isn't right here.
Yeah, because it's bullshit.
Yeah, and then just to come back in or say, I might do it, but maybe not. Maybe I will. I don't know.
Yeah, he wouldn't do it. Then he gets that no-name singer, and I don't know. I'm not shitting on that guy, that Crean guy, whatever his name is, Jim Crean, Joe Crean, whatever it is. I don't know who he is, but, he's nobody. And then Vinny with his, well, this guy's going to, I've waited all my life to work with such a... Shut up. He's a guy that would work for $300 probably. You didn't wait all your life to work with Jim Crean, who nobody has heard of except for your press release.
Right.
And again, not shitting on that guy. I'm sure he's a good singer, but come on. And now Now it's, well, if you guys will buy these tickets, I'm going to come, and I'm going to be working with Jeff Scott Soto and Robert Fleischman, and within a day, it's out there from Jeff Scott Soto. Not me, pal.
Nope.
So it's automatically like, now if you're going to plunk money down, you've already been caught in a lie and called out for it. Now what? You're still going to plunk money down to see this? Allegedly see this?
I met that Robert Fleischman. Chips Enough actually introduced me to him.
Yeah.
I went out to an Enough's Enough show, and Robert Fleischman was there in the audience.
Oh, just watching the show?
Yeah, he came down. He's friends with Chip.
Mm-hmm.
And where I saw them was up near Libertyville, Illinois, which is real close to the Wisconsin border. Sure. And Robert, I think he lives in Wisconsin.
Okay.
He lives right across the border there, and it was just like, I don't know, maybe 15, 20-minute drive for him.
Right.
So he just came down to the show, and Chip gave a shout-out to me for being in the audience, gave a shout-out to Robert being in the audience.
Nice.
So many of my good friends out here tonight.
So good to see you. There's Neely from the Classic Metal Show.
No, my brother.
There's my brother, Robert Fleischman. This is like a homecoming. Just all my brothers out here to have a good time tonight.
Yep.
Let's get high on the new thing.
So that was pretty good.
Yeah.
Nice guy.
I'm sure.
Real friendly.
I'm sure, but boy, he's tied to a fucking disaster, isn't he?
Yeah.
I feel bad for his reputation. He never did anything wrong. And he's just stuck, tied to this fucking douche.
Yeah.
Ugh.
I don't think I could distance myself quick enough.
Well, dude, and it just keeps on giving. You know, the thing with Vinny keeps on giving. It there's for everything he tries to do where he tries to scam somebody, the next guy comes along to prove that he's a scam guy.
Yeah.
And I'm going to send you the link right now to the page that I put up, and I'm going to put it in the chat room as well. So while we're on this topic, this makes the most. Where do you want me to send this to?
Send it to either one, either email.
All right, I'll send it to your personal BV. Send you the link so that you can kind of read through this shit.
Okay.
So our listener friend Chris Wicks, who is he's a very long time supporter of the CMS, back to the WSTB days, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I was introduced to him through Randy.
Right. So he's been a fan of the show pretty much since the beginning of the show.
Almost 25 years.
Yeah, I mean, he's a hardcore fan. And he is one of these guys that got ripped off by Vinnie Vincent for the box set. And unlike everybody else that has been ripped off by Vinnie Vincent, Chris is arguably the most meticulous person we know. He saves everything. So he sent us over pages and pages and pages of documents that he received trying to justify, you know, it's everything from the purchase of the box set to all the letters that Vinny sent that kept saying, it's coming, you're going to love it, it's going to be so awesome. And it's literally the paper trail of Vinny stealing this one person's money. But he did it to however many fucking bought the box set.
Right.
He did the same thing to every single one of them. So, did you get the link?
Yeah, I see you put all these documents up there.
Yeah, and you can click on any one of the documents and read it.
Right.
But it's amazing to read some of the shit. And Vinny, there's one in there that's Vinny posting up. He wrote a handwritten note to Chris. He's like, "Thank you so much. You're gonna love what I'm putting together." He's gonna love it, all right.
The Dare Loyal Vinnie Vincent fan?
Yes.
All right. Let's see here. Dear Loyal Vinnie Vincent fan, Metaluna Records?
Mm-hmm.
Is that what it is? Metaluna?
Guess that's his label or something.
Okay. Again, confirms your order for the limited edition Vinnie Vincent Archives box set.
Yeah, again confirms, which means there was already a problem.
There is now over 4 hours of Vinnie Vincent.
Now there's over 4 hours.
Yeah. The box sets are now in production and are estimated to be complete and sent out by the end of December of 1996. 23 years ago.
That's right. They're still coming.
Yeah.
Still in production.
Or the first week of January of 1997.
Or the first week of 2020.
Right. Please be patient as Vinnie feels you will agree this extra special limited collector's edition will be beautiful. One of a kind pieces that will last all of Vinnie Vincent's fans a lifetime with Vinnie Vincent's quest for the highest quality. A little extra time was needed in the production, like 23 years.
23 years and counting.
Vinnie thanks you for your patience, support, and dedication. Sincerely, Metaluna Records, LLC. And then there's a handwritten autograph. I know you will love it. Vinnie Vincent. Wow.
How ridiculous.
Then there's another about the short delay.
Yeah.
There's another one out here. Oh, he did sign this. Thanks, Chris.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Dear loyal Vinnie Vincent fan, the box company imposed another short delay on this project. The thumb cutouts were pressed mistakenly on the sides of the box, the lids, and had to be remanufactured all over again. Please bear with us. We'll be working round the clock to complete the box sets. 23 years later, still nothing.
Look, it takes a lot of work to repackage these box sets.
Apparently so. Vinnie Vincent had included many tracks and versions of the songs for his fans that have never been available on any black market bootleg, including Brainsaw from Guitarmageddon, and 2 unreleased All Systems Go songs. Also included are versions of Rocks on Fire and Nuke It. Again, these are not available on any bootleg anywhere.
Wow.
Vinnie appreciates your waiting. It will be shipped as soon as possible. We all thank you, and it will not be long before you receive the Vinnie Vincent Archives. Thanks, Chris. Vinnie Vincent signs that.
That's right. He sure did.
Holy shit. Now, I'm looking at all this. I'm looking at all this documents that you put up here.
Yeah.
There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 9 letters.
That's what I'm saying. Chris Wicks is arguably the most meticulous guy ever. He saves everything. He saved every fucking piece of correspondence.
Yeah, there's 9 letters from this Metaluna Records LLC.
Yeah, about one stupid box set.
Yeah. Wow. All right, well, that's cool. I mean, you guys can ferret through all that stuff, but you did a good job in scanning all that shit in.
Well, Wicks did all that. That's all. Wicks did it. And like any of it, you can click. Like, go down. You don't have to read the whole thing, or if you want, I'll read it.
Yeah.
There's one down here, another one down here. If you click on any of them, they'll blow up.
Yeah, okay, I gotcha.
But listen to this one. Now, that one said December, the one that you were reading said December of
96, early January of 97.
Well, I just clicked on one that says Vinnie Vincent Archives Update. Dear fans, Vinnie has planned for an October 97 release, but has gone over in studio time completing some tracks from Guitarmageddon, which are scheduled for tape 1 of the archives. Wait, I thought this was already in production.
Yeah.
Apparently it wasn't. Vinnie is now in the last stages of assembly and completion and is fine-tuning the mastering and the list of material to be included. Once that is done, it will go to press and be shipped. Please be patient and understand the amount of perfection time it takes.
Perfection time.
Yeah, it takes to create a one-of-a-kind collectible such as this. Also, with the additional Vinnie Vincent collectibles, which are included for the fans who ordered early, you will have to sit tight and let Vinnie do what he feels is necessary to give his fans this truly memorable and limited edition keepsake.
Wow.
And then it just goes on and on from there. But, dude, the guy is so full of shit.
I know. I mean, I like the fact that Chris also included this the old timey credit card slip thing.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, he included every piece of this thing.
Oh my God!
So apparently, at some point, Chris wrote a letter saying, "Hey, where's my fucking box set?"
Yeah, no shit. Why would I mean? What did he pay for that? I'm trying to look on that 200 and some odd box. I can't read the.
It was a few $100.
Yeah.
And Wix got a letter back that says, "Dear Chris, thank you for your recent letter. Metaluna Records, Inc. again confirms your order of the ultimate Vinnie Vincent for all diehard Vinnie Vincent fans worldwide. The all-new Vinnie Vincent archives. Now over 9 hours of Vinnie's demos, performances, and musical rarities spanning 3 decades. And Vinnie has included 3 tracks from the long-awaited unreleased monster Guitarmageddon. This gorgeous 12.5-inch by 10.5-inch by 2.5-inch box set, 6 cassette format, will be available with 5 all-new Vinnie Vincent colored autographed sketched guitar picks, a personally autographed 8x10 color photo, including the all-new color merchandise offers. So once you get this thing that's 2 years late, you can spend more money with this asshole.
Right.
The box sets are in the final stages of production. Now, again, this was on September 19th, and the box sets were in the final stages of production and will be shipped in October of 97. And then the next one that I read just a minute ago was from October of 97 that said it was planned for 97, but now it's going to be longer. What a dick.
Wow. Well, I got your money, so now I'm just going to string you along.
It's unfucking real, dude.
Yeah.
It's a hell of a read.
That's a lot of correspondence.
Yeah, it is. It's too much correspondence. You know, but that was Vinnie trying to prove that he's not ripping the fans off, I'm sure.
Right.
I'm sure that's what that was, but unbelievable. I got to give it to Wix, and Wix actually hit me up a couple weeks ago. He's like, "What, all that shit I sent you, and you guys can't use any of it?" I was like, "Dude, we're waiting for the moment.
Yeah.
We're waiting for something." And sure as shit, something popped up. I was like, "Yep, we're going to definitely cover this."
Now it's time.
Now it's time, and that's why I put it on a web page so that it doesn't go hidden. You know, because unlike everything else Vinnie does, it's all shrouded in fucking mystery. This is pretty damning evidence, don't you think?
Absolutely.
This is like really damning evidence.
Wow. That is a lot of correspondence. 9 letters?
9 letters.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's a lot, and it's a mess. I feel bad for Wix. He got fucked over royal. But you know what? In a way, I'm glad he got fucked over royal because it made for a good segment. So thanks, Chris.
Plus, all of our fans will have something to read through.
Yeah, thank you, Chris.
and as long as the Vinnie fans who've been scorned point all their friends to that page,
yeah,
they can look it all over and say, "Yeah, this is your hero."
Yeah, this is what your hero does.
Yeah, here's the guy that you're willing to plunk down $300 to attend this exclusive party with.
Yeah, that might or might not happen. This Christmas show that may or may not happen. That already has one singer that's named saying, nope, not me, pal.
So good.
Unreal.
All right, well, let's take a break. Got something in mind you'd like to hear?
How's about Alice in Chains' Sick Man?
Okay.
How about that from Dirt?
All right. Let me pull that thing up here real quick. Alice in Chains, one of my favorite bands from the 90s.
Yes, one of the very few really good ones.
Yeah, that is true. I still listen to that Jar of Flies.
Jar of Flies is great.
I love that disc.
Jar of Flies with I Stay Away.
That is a good tune.
That is a great tune. Everything on there is great. You know, Sap was good too. I like everything they do. I even like the new records. The new records with the new guy, Willem Duvall.
Yeah,
those are great too. I'm just a big fan of them. I like them.
You did say Sick Man?
Sick Man.
All right, I got it. All right, well, we're going to play a couple tunes. We'll come back. We'll do some more stuff. So here it is. It's Alice in Chains exclusively here
on your classic metal show.